talk.
I was wondering if that, sorry, sir, I was wondering if part of what you said wouldn't be in a different kind of a conversation that you have sort of imported into this one. Because this is a situation here where there's a clear case of, it is what it is. You're working against people simply because of where they come from. I don't know that we necessarily have that kind of a situation here.
Yes, I mean, Donald Trump, I don't think is working against anybody. It can just happen to you because of your situation. If you're a legal migrant, I mean, a migrant there, I mean, yeah, some things might affect you, but it's affecting you not because, I mean, there are African Americans there that are black. It's not telling them to go anywhere anyway. It's just putting his policies in place. So if you have to be in the mix of whatever he's doing, but for me, he's doing what he's supposed to do because that was what Americans voted for. And with next 4 years.
At least to that extent, you and Mazi Okorova are on the same page, you know, at least to that extent, this last sentence you just made. But there's somebody else, there's someone on the line. Help me with who? Alhaji Subaya. Good morning, Alhaji Subaya.
Good morning, Yori.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Yori. Happy New Year at the same time.
Good morning. Thank you very much for calling in.
Thank you. Right. See, we need to say the facts. We need to say the fact about the step being taken by President Trump. President Trump does not hide his feelings right from the time of campaign. We all understand. He said it, and he's now taking action on what he said. But by and large, with that step he's taking, with that action he's taking, there's positive aspect of it and there's negative aspect of it. The positive aspect of it is this. He's sending a message to our leaders. He doesn't hide it. He's sending a message to our leaders that they should, take care of their country and they should take care of their people. And, he condemned the action of our leaders. He was funding our resources to their country. You understand? He said it. He make it open. You see? And this is somebody that is condemning all the bad activities of our leaders. And look, charity begins at home. If our country is okay, you understand, nobody will be migrating to abroad. The people that migrated to abroad, are they finding it easy? They are not finding it easy. Look at the weather. Look at the way they're working. You understand? So that's why I said there's a positive aspect of it. You understand? But the negative aspect of it is it. Nobody is an island. Look at the United Kingdom. You understand? United Kingdom, UK is so diplomatic with immigrants because they know the advantage of the immigrants in the United Kingdom. You understand? But this guy, he hit the bull by the horn. But if other people can just do it, people both, because like I said, nobody's an island. If all other countries can do it, you can forget about American people. Let the Americans see if they can handle their country alone. That is why I said that is the negative aspect of it. But the important line is that our leaders should learn lesson from that. Let's reorganize our house. They go to abroad. Mr. You remember, those are seniors. If you go to oversee those things, they quickly come back home because Nigeria is applicable for everybody. You go there and read and come back, go to exercise the knowledge you have. But nowadays, because our country is not habitable, that is why you find everybody, go to abroad. That's
Indeed.
My point.
Thank you very much, Subaya, for calling in. Appreciate your call. Interesting points were made there by Subaya because I was thinking that, look, wait a minute. Look at what he just said. Back in the day when our parents would travel to, either the UK or the US. If it were US, I'm remembering Nnamdi Azikiwe, for example. If it is UK, virtually all of the legal profession, the doyens of the field, they would come back very, very quickly. But that, arguably, is because there was so much promise, so much hope back then that the place to be is back home. Let's go back home and help make our country great. So that's another form of MAGA that our parents, I think, really believed in. But then things changed around. And that goes back to what both Subaya and Mazi Okorafo were talking about, that there's a lesson in this for our leaders. And you are part of the system too. Boot is a political party. You contested for the election. You want to be in charge of the country. So maybe you can speak to this whole matter about the promise that the people that Subaya just referred to, that would go to wherever, finish with their studies, be back home quickly within 3, 4, 5 years in most instances. It's not like that anymore.
Yes, I mean, what Mr. Subaru said is 100% accurate. You know, those days, people, even then, those days, if you got admission to study in the US, we used to believe that people that did not do very well in their school SAT were the ones going to the US. It was UK. No?
That's right.
Yes.
Indeed. Impressions change. Yes, you're right. You're very, very right.
Yes, it used to be UK. Then the day you graduate, the following day you are back in Nigeria and you are getting a job in the ministry. They are giving you a loan to buy a 504 or Volkswagen. They are giving even in school, secondary schools, all our teachers used to have quarters where they were living.
So, but so it means we, as a people, we dropped the ball on our people.
Yes,
we dropped the ball.
We did, and that's why now people. I mean, those days, those that were traveling were going on government scholarship. Remember that?
That's right.
So they felt the obligation to come back, but now you have to sell your house, or dad has to sell his house or sell his farm or whatever for you to travel. And how do you pay back if you come back and there is no job for you? So what we are saying, in effect, is that in America, what they are trying to do, one cannot blame them. It's their country. If you are a citizen, go vote. Whatever the outcome is what
you have to accept.
Yeah, we have ourselves to blame, but our own policy is a different ball game entirely. And if we bring that into this space, it will change the conversation entirely. Because in America, the voting system is quite transparent to a very large extent. So the issue of the rig election, I mean, I'm part of it, and I know that it's very difficult to rig election. So even if they say the rig election, there are irregularities.
You know, we've run out of time, Mr. Ojikutu, but I still need to appreciate you for making time available for us this morning. I think the bottom line is that, well, America asked for it, and America enabled it, and America got it. Yes. We now have to sort of meander within that space. And many people are saying that this won't go on forever. Even Americans are saying that this won't go on forever.